Uh, some interesting words.
Mhm.
I thought that it might have some difficulties. Yes. So
Mhm.
repeat after me. Excavate.
Excavate.
Archaeological site.
Archaeological site.
And also read the translation. By
Um,
yourself, not
mhm.
aloud.
Okay, okay. Mhm.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Liable.
Liable.
Blunt.
Blunt.
Crate.
Crate.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Crate of dynamite.
Crate of dynamite.
Heavy-handed questions.
Heavy-handed questions.
Shatter the price.
Shatter the price.
Flinch away.
Flinch away.
Dig deep.
Dig deep.
Bias the person.
Bias the person.
Render the whole exercise pointless.
Render the whole exercise pointless.
To wield something.
To wield something.
Social advertising tech.
Social advertising tech.
I was distraught.
I was distraught.
Working our hearts out.
Working our hearts out.
Innumerable days of slog.
Innumer innumerable days of slog.
In a nefarious way.
In a nefarious way.
Pesky customers.
Pesky customers seem hellbent on lying to you.
Yes, I liked this phrase. Funny.
Yeah, everybody's lying.
Yes, sometimes I feel like this. Oh, so pesky customers. So hate you.
Beautiful, brilliant, best of the best clients in the world,
Yes,
but
on
not
the
funny.
one hand, and on the one hand, but on the other hand, sometimes, yeah, really confusing.
Mhm.
Next, innumerable peers and mentors.
Innumerable peers and mentors.
Chip away the formality.
Chip away the formality.
I'm a techie, not a sales guy.
I'm a techie, not a sales guy.
I fumbled through from scratch.
I fumbled through from scratch.
And a little bit more. Textbooks and checkbooks.
Textbooks and checkbooks. Exhaust,
Exhaustive. Yes.
exhaust. Navigate
And
noise.
yes, so let's start reading.
Mm-hmm.
And while reading, pay attention to words in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
You will need them later. Okay?
Okay. Read them later. I read all without these words. Yes.
Just read all the text
Uh-huh.
and keep in mind
Okay.
yellow.
Okay.
Yes.
Understand. Trying to learn from customer conversation is like excavating a delicate archaeological site. The truth is down there somewhere, but it's fragile. While each blow with your shovel gets you closer to the truth, you are liable to smash it into a million little pieces if you use too blunt an instrument. I see a lot of teams using a bulldozer and crate of dynamite for their excavation. They are, in one way or another, forcing people to say something nice about their business. They use heavy-handed questions like, "Do you think it's a good idea?" and shatter their price. At the other end of the spectrum, some founders are using a toothbrush to unease a city, flinching away from digging deep and finding out whether anything of value is actually buried down there. We want to find the truth of how to make our business succeed. We need to dig for it and dig deep, but every question we ask carries the very real possibility of biasing the person we are talking to and rendering the whole exercise pointless. It happens more than you'd ever imagine.
Mhm.
Imagine. The truth is our goal and question are our tools, but we must learn to wield them. It's delicate work and well, worth learning. There is treasure below.
Mhm. So let's translate.
Окей. Попробуйте научиться от клиента. Пробовать научиться в разговорах клиента, тоже попробовать получить обратную связь от клиента, то же самое, похоже на то, как экскаватором проводить археологические раскопки. Правда лежит где-то внизу, но она хрупка. А,
Мгм.
Пока каждый вдох вместе с
Shovel — это лопата.
shovel, ага, пока while each blow with your shovels, пока вы дышите вместе со своей лопатой и подбираетесь ближе к правде, вы можете размозжить ее на миллион маленьких кусочков, если вы будете
Если использовать её
использовать слишком,
неумело, да,
слишком,
грубо,
да,
блант.
грубо, да, блант, если будете использовать инструмент слишком грубо.
Мгм.
Я видел множество команд, использующих бульдозеры или шашку динамита для своих раскопок.
Мгм.
А, они могут идти одной дорогой или другой дорогой, домогаться людей, сказать им что-нибудь хорошее о своем бизнесе, например, просить людей сказать что-то хорошее об их бизнесе. А, Они используют тяжелые,
Неуклюжие вопросы,
неуклюжие,
такие как:
heavy-handed, ага, неуклюжие вопросы, такие как «Вам нравится?» Вы считаете, что это хорошая идея, и ждут свой приз. Shout to their prize — это...
разбивают дребезги, разбивают
И разбивают дребезги приз. Мгм.
этим вопросом. Мгм.
Вопросы. С другой стороны спектра, некоторые фаундеры используют зубную щетку для того, чтобы
Копать город.
раскопать зубную щетку для того, чтобы копать город. Flinching away from digging deep and finding out whether...
Так, flinch away —
Мгм.
это было flinching away from digging deep.
Отступать, уклоняться, копать глубоко. Мгм. Так, ключевой. А,
Отклоняясь от того, чтобы копать глубоко и выяснить наконец-то, есть ли там что-то of value
да.
buried down there.
Похоронено. Отклоняется от того, чтобы копать глубоко и выяснить, есть ли что-нибудь ценное, э, и действительно ли оно находится внизу, похоронено там внизу.
Мгм.
Мы хотим найти правду, как сделать бизнес успешным. Нам нужно копать для этого. Нам нужно исследовать это и исследовать глубоко. Но каждый вопрос, который carries,
Который мы задаем, несет возможность.
ага, который мы задаем, несет возможность.
Bias. Сейчас вернемся. Bias. Внушать предубеждение.
Ага, каждый вопрос несет, ну, каждый вопрос, который мы задаем,
Он будто сбивает человека, да,
да,
дает какое-то предубеждение,
да,
контекст им.
а, дает предубеждение человеку, с которым мы разговариваем, и rendering the whole exercise, рендеринг, render the whole, делать, вращать все упражнение. Ну и делает все это мероприятие бессмысленным.
Мгм.
Правда, наша цель и вопросы, наши инструменты, но мы должны учить дикие, what we must
Wield,
build,
wield,
that we must learn,
wield.
to build something, ага. Окей. Мгм. А, Правда, наша цель и вопросы, наши инструменты, но мы должны уметь обращаться с этим. Это деликатная работа.
И стоит того, чтобы этому научиться.
И стоит того, чтобы The treasure... и стоит того, чтобы этому научиться, сокровища внизу. Или следует.
Yes, yes. So what
Mhm.
about you? Do you agree that talking to customers is a good idea and why?
Yes, talking to customers, the main thing you could do to understood your business. This only It's only one way to understand. Do it? Do you do something? Блин, no, not one way. Because if
One of the ways.
one of the ways, yes, because one of the ways you need to ask customers. Of course, you need to ask customers, but sometimes customers don't know what they want. For example, if somebody asked what people want at the end of 19th century, they said they need a fast horse, but not they want car.
Mhm,
Or somebody says they need fast train, not plane, not planes and other stuff. Customers, speaking to our customers, very important, any case. But you need ask customers and analyze what they told you. Even if the customer says that it's not working, blah blah blah, because of this, you need uh, see and trying to get some value from this answer,
mhm,
even not the same what customer mean.
mhm. Okay. So, number two, trying to learn from customer conversation is like excavating a delicate archaeological site. Do you agree with this metaphor?
Yes, yes, of course, of course.
So, when was the last time you had customer conversation? How was it?
I describe my
Yes.
last customer. For example, I today I have three customer conversation. I could describe them all.
Mhm,
First conversation was from our clients from Irkutsk. We have a problem before New Year, but not we. We all have a problem because our LED lights start shut down, and nobody know what it is. And company which built this building starting to screaming, and they say that they could have many millions
mhm,
убытки.
mhm.
Mm,
They lose money, you
They
can
lose
say.
money. They lose many monies, and we do something incredible, and we could repair all LED lights in Irkutsk for 3 days. From
Mhm,
St. Petersburg to Irkutsk for 3 days, we could repair all LED lights, but we speak with chief of this company that okay, you are a person and I person, I don't asking you a paper that if something was wrong and it's not our guilty, that you pay me money back. I
mhm,
just do, and after we solve this problem, we return to this conversation. Okay, he
mhm,
said okay. uh, 2 months later, today, I sent him a paper from our supplier that it's was problem on their site, and
mhm,
we sent them invoice for 70,000 rubles that you could pay it. And he answered me, okay, understood, no problem, I'll pay it.
mhm,
That's one conversation with client. Another
mhm,
conversation was one person sent me by email question about our LED lights. I answer him. I don't think that he asked. I sent him a price. That's all. And
Mm-hmm.
third conversation was when I sold course by Atomic Habits. I
Mm-hmm.
have conversation with five
Mm-hmm.
possibility five
Possible possible
five
clients.
with five possible clients, and one of them became a real client.
Mm-hmm. So, do you agree that talking to customers is hard sometimes, and why?
No, it's not hard. When you understood your place, when you understood your values, values of your company, and what you do in the life, it's not complicated. I think that Ocha and you mean something another, not telling with customers, but asking customer what they like in our business and other stuff. This is difficult. Yes, this is a difficult question.
To
But
analyze and to understand
yes,
them
yes, yes, yes.
can be difficult.
Yes, this is difficult. You need be good seller. You need be mm, whole whole person. I don't understood how it described. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you need be
Self-confident.
yes, 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 yes. So you need to be self-confident, and you need not score, not score what you hear. Person just tell what they want. Don't try to mm, переубедить.
To persuade.
Uh,
Persuade.
don't try to persuade. Just hearing and trying to understood point of view your customer. That's all you need to speaking with your customer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's continue reading. So
Uh,
is this book for you?
Hello, you're it about customer development or lean startup and aren't sure how to actually go about having your first customer conversation. You're a traditional business or salesperson aiming to be more effective within a young company which hasn't yet found its business model. You mentor, support, or invest in startups and want to help them have more useful customer conversations. You're falling in love with a new business idea and want to figure out if it has legs before quitting your job. You're raising funding, and the investors want to see more evidence that you are solving a real problem. You find this whole process incredibly awkward and really wish there was an easier way to do it. You've got a vague sense of an opportunity and want to figure out exactly what it is. You also wanted to build your own company and want to start making real progress today. This book, this book is for you.
Mm-hmm. Repeats after me. Vague.
Wake, wake.
Mm-hmm. Let's translate.
Для кого эта книга? Здравствуйте. Вы читаете про
Вы
исследования.
уже прочитали? Present
А,
perfect.
you
You have
read.
read.
М.
Ты уже прочитал. Мгм.
Вы уже прочитали покупательское исследование или исследование покупателей или а, непрерывное Lean Startup. Ну, это название книг, я так
Да, это
понимаю.
какие-то, да,
Да,
книги, концепты в
да.
маркетинге.
Вы уже прочитали Customer Development, о Lean Startup и не до конца уверены, как на самом деле найти первых your first customer, как провести вашу первую исследовательскую разговор с покупателем.
Мгм. Ну, каздевами еще их называют,
Каздева, да.
наверное. Да.
Вы из традиционного бизнеса или продавец, м, стараетесь быть эффективным, а, несмотря на то, что молодая компания да еще все еще не нашла свою бизнес-модель. Вы ментор, поддерживающий начинание, инвестор в стартапы, ну, ментор, бизнес-ангел, инвестор в стартапы, и хотите помочь командам заработать, стать лучше в потребительских исследованиях, в исследованиях, в разговорах со своими клиентами, со своими покупателями. Вы влюбились в новую бизнес-идею и хотите реализовать ее.
Хотите
И
выяснить, есть
хотите
ли у нее
выяснить,
ноги,
да,
дословно.
и хотите выяснить, достаточно ли она устойчива для того, чтобы уйти с работы. М, а, Вы стремитесь raising finding.
Ищете финансирование,
Ага, да, вы ищете финансирование и инвесторов, и хотите лучше найти больше улик, которые помогут, и найти больше указателей, которые помогут вам решать реальные проблемы.
а инвесторы хотят увидеть больше доказательств, что
А,
вы действительно решаете проблему.
да, вот, вы ищете финансирование, а инвесторы хотят найти больше доказательств, что вы решаете реальные проблемы. Точно.
Мгм.
А, Вы находите весь этот процесс невероятным, бесконечно сложным.
Неловким, неловким.
Какой?
Awkward, неловкий.
Вы находите этот процесс невероятно неловким и очень хотите более простого пути для того, чтобы чтобы его сделать.
Мгм.
А, Вагю в-
Vague — это, забыла даже по-русски, смутный. У вас есть смутное чувство,
Мгм.
что есть возможность какая-то.
Да, у вас есть смутное чувство,
Что
что
вот-вот возможность какая-то откроется, да?
да, что вот-вот откроется какая-то возможность. Вы всегда вы всегда хотели, построить свою собственную компанию и хотите, начать, создавать, настоящие процессы сегодня. Тогда эта книга для вас.
Да, make progress — это делать успехи.
Ага,
Мгм.
и хотите начать делать успехи сегодня.
So,
Я
Andrews, is this book for you? Did you find yourself in the list?
Oh, yes and no. Yes,
Мгм,
it's complicated question because in my life I work in many different roles.
мгм,
Even in Galerio, I work like business trainer. I work like hiring man. I work like business architect who visualize the future of company and make business process to achieve this future, achieve these
мгм.
goals. These roles are different and more. I have another projects, okay, another projects, literature club,
Мгм.
some persons personal brand
Мгм.
starting be more effective. Another different, uh,
Very different things. Yes.
various efforts, various efforts, various. patches, various patches. And of course, some of these patches is I use correct this word patches.
What do you mean?
Um, направление.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fields, maybe fields. Branches.
Right.
Branch.
Okay. Okay. And some of the branches, of course,
Destinations. Destinations, maybe. Okay,
maybe
no. Maybe. Mm-hmm.
some of the destinations needs this book to doing them to doing them officially, effectively.
Mm-hmm. For example, how can it be?
For example,
Mhm.
I am fall in love in ideas that we could make courses in literature club and courses for uh, where we make where good, nice people,
Mhm,
crowded, good, nice people meeting and describe one book. And this course will be
mhm,
uh, buying by other persons. And
mhm,
yes, I fall in love in this idea, and I spent resources in this first course we do, and next be two more. Uh, I
mhm,
don't care how much money we do at the first course or second or all three courses, but I know that
mhm,
people, I think it must be good, it must be famous, it must be profitable. But
mhm,
if it not be so, okay, and to find some ideas in literature universe which could be interesting and profitable, this book could be useful.
mhm, mhm. Okay, so let's continue reading.
Mhm. Talking to customers is hard. We know we ought to talk to customers. Many of us even do talk to many of us even do talk to customers. But we still end up building stuff nobody buys. Isn't that exactly what talking to people is meant to prevent? It turns out almost all of us are doing it wrong. I've made these mistakes myself and seen them happen 100 times over with all the founders. Despite the recent explosion of startup knowledge, the process of figuring out what customers want too often unfolds as it did at my first company, Habit. We were building social advertising teach, and I was distraught. We'd spent 3 years working out, herds out. We'd nearly run out of investors' money, and it didn't look like we'd be getting more. We'd relocated internationally to be closer to our market and had survived a co-founder being deported. I'd been talking to customers full time for months, and then after innumerable days of slog and an exhausted team, I learned I'd been doing it wrong. I may as well not have bothered. The advice that you ought to be talking to your customers is well intentioned, but ultimately a bit unhelpful. It's like the popular kid advising his nearby friend to just be cooler. They forget to mention that it's hard. These conversations take time, are easy to screw up, and go wrong in nefarious way. Bad customer conversations aren't just useless. Worse, they convince you that you are on the right path. They give you a false positive, which causes you to overinvest your cash, your time, and your team. Even when you are not actively screwing something up, those pesky customers seem hell-bent on lying to you. This book is a practical how-to. The approach and tools within the gathered from a wide range of communities, including customers development, design thinking, learn startup, user experience, traditional sales, and more. It's based on working with a bunch of founders, and from my experience, both failing and succeeding at customer learning, as well as from the support of innumerable peers and mentors. It's a casual approach to conversation based on chipping away the formality and awkwardness of talking to people and taking responsibility for asking good questions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to read. Maybe ask me the words that you don't know, but don't translate all.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. One more, please. Translate only first.
Now, don't translate all the text.
Uh-huh.
Read by yourself and ask me phrases and words that you don't understand.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Мгм.
It turns out, turns out.
Выяснилось, что?
Mhm.
Выясняется, что?
Mhm. Despite the recent explosion.
Несмотря на недавнее
Mhm.
развитие, ну, взрывное развитие
Mhm.
знаний о стартапе,
Unfolds.
мгм, процесс выяснения, что клиент хочет, часто а, разворачивается именно так,
Mhm, mhm,
как привычно. Тут имеется в виду. Так как я делала при
mhm,
создании своего первого бизнеса по привычке.
mhm. I was distraught.
Distraught. Я был безутешен, убит горем.
Uh-huh. Mm. Is, had survived.
Мгм.
Должны были выжить, несмотря на то, что
Да,
Finder.
мы пережили то, что
Мгм,
основателя депортировали.
мгм,
Нескончаемые дни тягот и
мгм,
уставшей команды.
мгм. Just be cooler.
Ну,
Просто.
просто будь круче.
А,
Да.
это они забыли упомянуть, что это сложно.
Мгм.
Nefarious way.
Nefarious way. Мерзким способом. То есть,
Мгм,
да, может пойти мерзким способом не туда.
мгм. Мгм. Что там, эти мерзкие покупатели все так и норовят тебя обмануть, да, по-моему?
Да. Активные
Мгм.
клиенты, кажется, настойчиво стремятся вам солгать.
Мгм. Мгм.
Ну, вам кажется. Не
Мгм.
обижайтесь клиента.
Мгм. Окей.
Okay, so I have a question again. Um, have you ever had big fails in your business,
Mm.
as you think is a fail or mistake?
Yes, at start of business, we thinking that customers like us.
Mm-hmm.
We go from big company, our team, thinking that we could invent um, our own LED light,
Mm-hmm.
our model of LED light. But before we invented it, we could sell another LED lights like distributors because we
Mm-hmm.
have knowledge about distributors, we have knowledge about clients. We could sell it, of course, could,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not
So
for.
easy.
Hmm?
It's not so easy.
It's not so easy. For 6 months, from February to June, we spent 1 million rubles for our for inventorying our model of LED lights and sell like at distributors equipment for 60,000 rubles.
Mm-hmm.
60,000 rubles for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And we were frustrated. We were, we don't think what to do. Even I even, I even get suggestions to go to Moscow and work in LED lights company like chief of commercial in Moscow company.
Mm-hmm.
I say that I have startup, but I don't know. We could or we couldn't. But if it's not bothered you, I could work you in your company.
Mm-hmm.
After 2 months, I returned because we with founder understood that we can't we can't uh, take oh, one point of view on
Mm-hmm.
business development, and I returned, and our team finished our LED light, and we start to sell
Mm-hmm.
our equipment. And the main uh, fault or main mistake
Mm-hmm.
was that I think clients, we know clients, and we
Mm-hmm.
could tell them any what we want because we do it in Villet and we could do it in our own company. And this is wrong. Clients don't clients work with people, but they work with companies too. And
Mm-hmm.
company strong and company much more stronger than person. And I don't understood this before um, I see how it works. in life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. It was a valuable lesson.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and we have the last part, reading for today.
Mhm.
Read by yourself and ask me questions if
Mhm.
you have.
You know that line. Don't call me, I'll call you. People have actually said that to me, and I believed them.
Yes, it's funny. Oh, I'll write you when I'm ready. Yes, I
Uh-huh.
will definitely do it.
Uh-huh. Big gap between textbooks and checkbooks. What checkbooks? Окей.
Самоучитель.
Между деньгами и тем, что написано, да?
Самоучитель здесь. Между учебниками и самоучителями есть
Ага.
большой разрыв. Ну и
Мгм.
да, или второе значение с чековой книжкой тоже есть разница. Двойное значение.
Мгм. Missing stuff up in unnoticed ways.
Мгм. Я постараюсь помочь вам выяснить, где вы можете сплоховать, в таким способом, что вы не замечаете. Unnoticed ways.
Мгм.
Ну, косячите где-то, не
Мгм.
замечаете.
Ага. Мгм. A note
Окей.
on stop terminology. Окей.
I don't think that we
Мгм.
should read it,
Окей.
just a little.
Мгм.
Now pay attention to the words in yellow.
Мгм.
Read them again and translate.
Gets you closer. Подберитесь ближе.
М,
In one way or another. С одной стороны и с другой.
Так или иначе.
Так или
Мгм.
иначе. Say something nice about. Скажите что-нибудь хорошее.
М,
Finding out. Обнаружить.
Выяснять.
Выяснять. To make our business succeed. Сделать ваш бизнес успешным. Или сделать успешный бизнес. Was learning. Was ценное учение.
Стоит того, чтобы учиться.
Что-что?
Стоит того, чтобы
А,
этому научиться.
да, стоит того, чтобы... Да.
Конструкция worth doing something. Это стоит
Мгм.
сделать.
Да, понял. Fallen in love, влюбиться, to figure out, найти, to solving, решать реальные проблемы, making real progress, делать
Успехи.
успехи, да. Ага. End up building, закончить построение.
Тут тоже интересная конструкция. End up doing something. Это значит, что вы обнаружите себя, что в конце концов вы делаете вот это вот. То есть end up вот это значит. End up плюс глагол think.
Мгм.
А,
В конце концов, what we will still end up building, но мы все еще строим. А,
да, мы находим себя в состоянии строения того,
а,
чего никто не нужен, кому
ага.
ничего не нужно. Ну, вот если дословно, да?
Ага. То есть, а как это перевести получается? Мы продолжаем заниматься ерундой?
Да, мы продолжаем создавать вещи, которые никто не покупает,
Ага. Мгм.
несмотря на то, что
Мгм. It turns out разворачивается,
оказывается
а
или
оказывается. Оказывается, doing it wrong. Делаем неправильно. Made these mistakes. Делаем эти ошибки. Run out of, we nearly run out of investors money. Мы почти потратили все деньги.
ну, кончились, да. Мгм.
А, On the right path. На правильном стороне, ну, на правильном пути.
Мгм.
Dealing with people. Взаимодействовать с людьми. Или там вести дела с людьми. From scratch. С от царапин, блин, и
Нуля,
отодрать
нуля.
нуля, нуля.
Мгм.
Set up the meeting, назначить встреча.
Мгм. Be
А,
confused with.
смущаться из-за,
Мгм. And get involved.
вовлекаться.
Мгм. I think that those phrases are useful in
Мгм,
everyday conversation. So let's do some exercise
мгм,
trying to remember them.
мгм.
So match the phrase and translation.
On the right path, на правильном пути D.
Mhm,
Take responsibility F. Deal with people A. Do something wrong B. Solve a problem C. To make a mistake E.
mhm. It was easy.
Мгм.
Now, a little bit more difficult. Match the definitions and phrases. So
Ага.
you have definition and phrases in the box.
To get some information about something, somebody by asking, reading, etc. Interesting. Так, to get some information about something, somebody by asking, reading, etc. Maybe be confused with something or from scratch.
No, we can skip it for now. Let's read all and then think.
Okay. To think about somebody, something until you understand them it.
Mhm,
Okay. To find yourself in a place of situation at the end of a process or period of time. Mm, End up doing something.
mhm,
Okay. If a supply of something it is used up or finished. If a supply of something mm, to find run out. If a supply of something run out, it is used up or finished.
mhm,
From the very beginning without any previous preparation of knowledge. Mm, uh, from the from the very beginning without any previous preparation of knowledge. From scratch.
mhm.
Unable to think clearly or to understand what is happening or what somebody is saying. Uh, be confused with something.
Mhm.
To think about somebody, something until you understand them. It's first
To
to figure
find out,
out, second to find out.
vice versa. To get some information about something by asking, it's to find out,
Мгм.
выяснять, to
Мгм.
figure out, тоже выяснить, но уже как результат.
Мгм.
Figure out.
Мгм. Difficult exercises. Exercise.
Yes. Let's continue. Put the
Okay.
missing words.
Such a conversation will help you get closer and find many other interesting topics. All
Mhm,
efforts are rewarded in one way or another. but they just want you to say something nice about me. We work to make you succeed.
And we have love and worth.
Mhm. If it works, I don't catch two words. Love words, okay. Love words. If it works, it's worth doing.
Mm-hmm.
It is impossible not to fall in love with this beautiful city at a glance.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's continue.
To
So read one more time.
get the missing words, okay. Remember that this process can take time,
Mm-hmm.
and don't try to build your own company with a team that is too small.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it was personal reasons why I didn't get involved.
Mm-hmm.
Start small and add more as you doing progress,
Make progress.
make progress. Can we meet up, or can we set up the meeting tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
It is enough to show imagination, and everything will turn off,
Turn out.
turn out. Mhm.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And yes,
Difficult.
and now we start speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So read the phrases and translate now.
Мгм. I am confused with. Я смущен из-за того-то.
Или сбит с толку по
Или
поводу чего-то.
To make my business succeed, I need to find out about. Для того, чтобы сделать бизнес успешным, я должен подумать о.
Да, найти информацию.
Мгм.
Дальше and figure out how.
И понять, как. And
И
it-
стоит что-то сделать. The ink это значит глагол с синговым окончанием.
figure out и подумать, как, и что стоит сделать. Окей. Мгм.
Мгм.
After a hard,
Next. Мгм.
After a hard working day, I ended up. После тяжелого дня
Нашел себя делающим что-то.
я нашел себя делающим что-то. Я обнаружил себя. Мгм. If it run out of money, I will. Если у меня закончатся деньги, я что-то там сделаю.
Мгм.
I get involved in the conversation easily if я легко вовлекусь в разговор, если. In one way or another I will. В одном случае и в другом я стану делать то-то.
Так или иначе.
Да, так или иначе. If I ask someone to say something nice about me, they will tell you that. Если я попрошу кого-нибудь сказать что-нибудь приятное про меня, они скажут мне то-то. И
Они расскажут вам, что я там такой-то.
да-да-да. Они расскажут вам, что я такой, да. It turned out that. Оказывается, что.
And now finish the sentences
Мгм.
so that they are true for you.
Okay, I am confused with our lesson,
Really?
just two of us.
Okay.
To make my business succeed, I need to find out about how to find right person our to I need to find out about where I could find right person to our business, to my business,
And figure out how.
and figure out how uh, I could implement them in my company,
Mhm.
and it is was uh, a lot of money and time.
It is worth investing,
Was.
for example.
And
So,
it is was investing. Okay.
mhm.
After a hard working day, I ended up with computer gaming,
I ended up playing computer games.
playing computer games. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
if I run out of money, I will go walk. I will go walk by salary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get
You mean work for somebody?
if I run out of money, I will work for somebody. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's normal. After you could work for somebody, you could became a partner. It's not a big problem to work for somebody if this person, right person.
Mm-hmm.
I get involved in the conversation easily if person uh, interested in them are interested to me.
Mm-hmm. Themes,
Things. Mhm.
either topics.
Topics, yes, topics. Topics.
Mm-hmm.
In one way or another, I will support literature club.
Okay.
If I ask someone to say something nice about me, they will tell you um, that I professional in negotiation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now questions for discussions to practice some phrases from the chapter. Mhm.
Do you think you are on the right path of your life business now? Yes, of course. I am on the right path because uh, I'm not interested money. It's not. It's contra.
Mhm,
It's contra idea because I work and I don't thinking I work hard or I work easy. I it my this work could get me more money or maybe I could make money do another work more. Of course, I need resources to life to normal life and while it's my style of life could get these resources, I do what I want more than I do what give me more money.
mhm, mhm. Okay, I agree. It's important.
Is it easy for you to take responsibility? What responsibilities do you have now? Oh, of course, I have
Lots.
lots of responsibilities. If it's easy for you to deal with people, are you an extrovert or an introvert? I don't know because, of course, I am like I am as a neg- uh, negation salesman.
Mhm,
I speak with people. I trying to find what they thinking, what about they thinking, and how to solve their problem or to solve. No, I am extrovert, but
mhm,
uh, somewhere after my day is ending,
mhm.
I am I am introvert from bone to head.
Yes, I see. I see.
How do you react when you realize that you did something wrong, made a mistake? Oh, it's normal. My day, uh, my day, mm, so not suggest, contained. My day contained maybe 30, maybe 60 persons
Mhm,
moving that are mistaked.
mhm,
Normal.
I see.
What was the last problem that you solved? The last problems that you solved.
Mhm.
Oh, I need to. mm, I. Oh, I make videos. Not make. I outload. Загрузил.
Download it.
I'm downloading videos with interview, booking them, and speaking with the entrepreneur for my channels. This was not problems, but
Task.
task. Yes, task.
Mhm.
Have you ever started doing anything from scratch? What was it?
From
We
scratch. Do you remember?
Yes, we start our business from scratch. We it was it. Uh,
Okay.
we start literature club from scratch. We start English club from scratch. We start many things from scratch.
Right. Right.
Is it possible to fall in love at first sight? Yes, of course it's possible. First love, your first sight, you could fall in love, but second, third, fourth sight, you need connect with values between people. It could be, it doesn't matter sexual love or friend love or partner's love, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Have you ever thought about building your own company? If you have already built it, was it difficult? Yes, we spoke today about it. Why did you
Mhm.
decide to do it? Because we could, and because we want take responsibility for our life by ourselves.
Mhm. Mhm.
How do you make sure that you are making progress in something? Oh, I have Dmitry Tarasov. We could have a good organizer for do it.
Are you actually using it?
Yes, sometimes. Now I'm using it more yes, I use. And you? Are you trying it?
Yeah, I have tried, but it didn't work for me for now.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Yes, but it is quite comfortable to use. I
try,
download it on the phone and on computer.
uh-huh. Uh,
Probably I don't know how to use it correctly, so
Try
I'm.
use only one thing, just only one thing. For example, I don't know, maybe read 15 pages a day.
Mhm.
Wrote this in house control and try check it every day, for example, 10 days. After this, do one more thing. After do one more, and you some habits you could after it come to your life you could scratch out.
Yes, yes.
uh, which how you thought about building your own home? How much time does it take to get from where you live to the city center? 15 minutes by myself without car.
On foot, on foot.
On foot 10
Mhm.
15 minutes before at the center square.
Mhm.
When was the last time you set up a meeting?
Mhm.
Every day, just every day.
How many meetings do you set up a day?
Today, 1 second, I just see. Today I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Today is my 10th meeting, and after this, I have one more.
Oh my, a lot.
A lot, yes.
Well, our meeting is about to end,
Yes.
so there are only two people, so we will finish a little bit earlier.
Yes, of course. Mhm.
Because if we have 2, 3, or 5, we would speak
Mhm.
more anyway. Yes. So, give me your impressions. How was it? Was it
I'm
interesting? Was it okay?
I'm
Any
impressed.
comments?
I'm impressive, and uh, every time, um, every time, or каждый раз,
Mm-hmm.
every time when I see uh, some incredible, something uh, good, and that other people lose this possibility to be here, to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I get um, disappointed, not disappointed, but I
Upset?
upset. Yes,
Upset?
yes, I am upset. I am upset. For example, uh, we have a meeting with Evgeny Steicher, the entrepreneur who is own a company for 100 million of dollars per year income.
Mm-hmm.
We have meetings with person who wrote books, for example, Alexei Belikov and others, and we we speak about these meetings, and have not such many person as these meetings deserve. Deserve.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, the same and more than the same I could say about this meeting. Your work with staff, your work with it's it's full full exercise. I don't know what what is my level, but it was difficult. It was the right difficult, because I could speak, I could do, and I need to like in gym, and gym when you this this I
Yeah, so
uh,
it was a pleasant challenge. Yes,
yes, yes, yes,
it's good.
it's good. And it's I have not enough words to describe how useful and how interesting it was for me, and upset that we could have much more. Um,
Mhm. So I
no,
hope people will come
yes, yes,
later so
yes.
you can share this lesson,
Hmm.
YouTube or whatever.
Yes, yes, on YouTube, YouTube. Hmm.
So let's end up.
Let's end
Yes,
up.
thank you for coming, and I'm glad that it was useful for you. And we keep in touch and see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you very much. And before we end, I stopped record, and 1 minute, please.
Hmm.
Okay. Bye bye, everybody
Bye bye.
who see us on
Hmm.
YouTube.